Hi guys. So this is the news segment of this week. Um, we have a few news to report to you guys. Most importantly, there's still no update on the Anthem um, meeting that EA had with BioWare. So we don't know up to this point what was the result of that, if Anthem will progress, if Anthem is going to be shut down completely to keep the servers as is alive a little while longer. There's still no news on that regard. Not surprisingly, because most of the studios are snowed in because of the massive storms hitting the US. So it is anyone's guess at this point. Also, there's a few other things that I need to report to you guys. So, a new Skyward Sword Joy-Con was revealed for the Nintendo Switch. It's quite an okay deal. It's actually quite a beautiful design, blue with golden inlays. I don't have an image ready for you guys because this was popped up just now. Now, on the Xbox front, I don't really report much on Xbox stuff, but the backward compatibility of the available games on the Xbox are going to have a massive frames per second boost, which means games from the last generation are going to be looking a lot sharper, faster, a little bit more to the level that we expect on a new console, new generation console. So very good news for Xbox. Let's hope Sony does that with most of their collection of games presently on PlayStation Now. Now you can actually see me duplicated here on the screen because I needed to show you a few things about what I'm going to report next. Also, presently, what is going to happen is there was a report that GTA 6, Grand Theft Auto 6, would only have a co-op multiplayer PvP-ish environment, which would be more or less like The Division. What happens on The Division. Apparently there's now new rumors saying that it will have single player. We're kind of on the fence with that one. We don't really know what to think, and real data hasn't come up very much from Rockstar. So I'll keep reporting this as we get new updates on this regard. So also there's news that Microsoft killed the Stadia Studios because of their service of Xbox. Stadia Studios were dismantled. So the Stadia, the streaming service of video games that Google created, will not have their own game studios, unlike Sony and unlike Xbox. But blaming that on the Xbox, they could have as easily blamed it on PlayStation, because both have their own studios. Why blame it on Xbox? That doesn't really fly on my book. And basically they tried to encroach on a market that is very much under control by these two monsters, by PlayStation and Xbox. Implementing themselves on such a market is very hard. Finally, Tim Burton has announced that he's going to be working with Netflix on Wednesday Addams TV series. Wednesday Addams is from the original Addams Family. So we're going to have like a spin-off series from the original series. So good news for series lovers. If it is a stop motion series, kind of like uh, kind of like what he did in the past, or a live action TV series, that remains to be seen. Well, there weren't much revealed on the briefing. We'll keep reporting that as it unfolds, per se. Now, the big news this week is actually the reveal of the posters of the upcoming Mortal Kombat movie. No trailer yet. I'll do a trailer reaction immediately after the trailer is released, as I did with the Justice League trailer. So let's try and see. Okay. As you can see here, we start off with Kano. This is actually awesome. Kano is having an updated look. He doesn't have that metallic face, only the cybernetic eye. At the end of the movie, if he's still alive, he's probably going to have the metallic faceplate. No news on that regard. Okay. This is actually news. We didn't know that Melina would be on the movie. Here she is. So they didn't want with the pointy teeth like she has on the games. This is a much more down-to-earth Melina. It's kind of refreshing to see it. Now, much of these actors are pretty big unknowns, so let's keep a watch. This is Cole Young. Scorpion. I really like the burned out mask. Very cool. Sorry about the noise, but I'm still at home, not on the studio to make these videos. Now to continue. Sub-Zero here on the poster. I like the mask, very aggressive. The shining eyes, the shoulder pads, very aggressive look, as Sub-Zero deserves. And of course Raiden with the staff, as is on the current video games. There's also two posters that I wasn't able to obtain of Kung Lao and Liu Kang, but as you can see here, Kung Lao and Liu Kang on these two images, they look extremely badass, very much on point as the video game. Awesome work by the director and the casting team. Basically, that's the news that I have to report to you guys. Sorry about this, but that's the news that I have to report to you guys. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut this video a little bit short, but there was a couple of other news that I wanted to show you guys, but I'll keep that for next week. They're not really that fresh, but just small updates to them. I'll keep an eye on them. Probably next week we'll already have the full news branch for you guys. So keep safe. If you're on lockdown, stay home. If you're snowed in, yeah, stay home. And let's hope for the best. Okay guys, keep playing and stay safe.